and then it's gonna be something spectacular. It's gonna be something really big,
Yeah.
And honestly, it might be one of the biggest. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be real big. It's gonna be very
ass.
He just got knocked out, right?
Yeah. He doesn't have a chin, and he has no skill.
After Jake Paul's scheduled fight with Gervonta Tank Davis was canceled, Rolando Rolly Romero has been named as Paul's new opponent for a December matchup, according to Paul's lead promoters.
Yesterday night here on the East Coast, around, 9:30, 10 or so, Most Valuable Promotions, the promotion co-founded by Jake Paul and Nikisa Badarian, posted this on social media.
Most Valuable Promotions posted the announcement on social media a few days after Romero publicly offered himself for the fight. The post confirmed that Romero will be Jake Paul's December opponent and said more details, including the governing body's notifications and the official rules, would be released soon. With a press conference expected, reports say Paul did not immediately reach out to Romero. Instead, Romero posted videos indicating he was available. Romero's message was blunt. He claims he would knock out Paul and called out the whole YouTuber fighting trend. Promoters considered Romero a strong option because he's a recognized world champion who can draw interest. Romero won the WBA title after the division changed hands and captured the regular title in a high-profile win over Ryan Garcia in Times Square. Since then, he's been linked to several major names and has publicly challenged Paul on social media.
He's knocked out cold by me, bruh. Yeah. Jake Paul gets knocked out cold.
Romero has made it clear he isn't intimidated by a late move up in weight to face Paul. He offered to step in and salvage the now canceled November 14th Netflix event that had been scheduled for Paul versus Davis. The card was reportedly canceled after legal troubles surfaced for Davis. A civil lawsuit alleges domestic violence and a police report was filed, although no criminal charges had been announced at the time of those reports. Undaunted, Romero, now 17-2, even joked about moving up dramatically in weight to make the fight happen. In a live Instagram session, he told fans that he and Paul would fight within weeks, accused Paul of being scared, and insisted he could stop Paul cold even with minimal preparation. Despite Romero's public push, the bout is expected to be arranged for December rather than immediately.
For the announcement, I want to let everybody know I'm going to slap Jake Paul across his face because, first and foremost, man, I'm tired of this YouTube boxing stuff, man. I really am. I am more tired of this YouTube boxing stuff than everyone else, man.
So far, Most Valuable Promotions hasn't confirmed an exact date or officially finalized Paul's new opponent. Romero's name has been floated among several possibilities that reportedly included other top fighters such as Terrence Crawford, Ryan Garcia, Francis Ngannou, and even Logan Paul. Some of those options proved unavailable or uninterested. Crawford is reportedly eyeing a later return. Garcia's team cited contractual issues, and Ngannou publicly rejected the offer as disrespectful. That mix of refusals and scheduling conflicts leaves Romero in a favorable position if he wants the fight. At the same time, Romero must address a WBA mandatory title situation. He needs to begin negotiations for a mandatory defense against a designated challenger by a set deadline following his win over Garcia, and those obligations could affect his availability.
No, and then they want to go waste their time with Ryan, right, bro? Ryan Garcia done wasted 6 months of my life, bro, because we're over here trying to figure out a rematch because me and him obviously had a rematch clause, and then he don't want to fight me. And he wants to go run off and go fight Barrios and waste.
Romero has tried multiple paths to build his career, from fights with Garcia to calls for bigger matchups, but he says he's done watching social media personalities treat boxing like entertainment. He's repeatedly vowed to hit Jake Paul in the face and to prove that he's a legitimate boxer, not just another online spectacle. Whether that showdown happens will depend on promoters' sanctioning obligations and whether both camps can agree on terms and timing.
The GOAT at welterweight, bro. I'm about to be the GOAT at cruiserweight. Me and Jake fight in 2 weeks. No, and then they want to go waste their time with Ryan, right, bro? Ryan Garcia done wasted 6 months of my life, bro, because we're over here trying to figure out a rematch because me and him obviously had a rematch clause, and then he don't want to fight